Not bringing back old classics.
We'll have to agree to disagree on this one.
Fair enough.
I'm not done. Then I'm going to have sex with you.
You're going to be the power bottom, and I'm going to go deep
bottom?
and long.
Thanks for giving me a cool word to throw with bottom in there. But make sure you guys go and hit that subscribe button. At the same time, turn that notifications on so you don't miss an episode. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Logically Podcasts. And Tom's not here today. He said something about Andrew Tate to piss us off, so we told him that he can stay home for this weekend. I'm just playing. That's really not what happened. What's going on, Mo? How you doing?
Fuck you and your goddamn fucking
fuck
cat.
you. Oh, say something about my... Stitch!
I swear to God, I'm telling you right now, if I come to your apartment and there's one more piece of fucking animal fur on my beautiful black body, I'm gonna fucking stop swinging.
Why are you gonna say beautiful black?
Because black is beautiful. Do you have otherwise?
I feel like we haven't fucking done this in so long.
Man, fuck you. I've been hanging out with you like nonstop every weekend, all right? People even like, are you guys still friends? Yes, we are. We're friends,
Did
all right?
someone ask you that?
I'm not going to tell you who, but
Who asked me that? Who asked you that?
Somebody very close to the pod.
Asked if me and you were still friends?
Yeah. And I told them on occasion, yes.
I'll bleep it. Who asked that?
I'm just joking around. Bleep it.
I was like,
Bleep it.
I want to know who the fuck that is.
We're just going to stop fake. No, nobody said that to me. No.
Fake name dropping.
Yeah, dog. We've been busy doing a project.
I know. We got Suburban Dropouts coming out.
Suburban Dropout. Your boy makes a cameo. By cameo, I mean I actually do a little bit of acting.
Yeah, he does it. Yeah, you actually killed it too, dude. I was surprised.
Why?
Because I really didn't think you were capable of doing anything great in life.
Wow, that's amazing, says the guy that's poor talking to the guy that's rich.
Oh, I'm poor?
You're poor. Compared to me, you're poor.
Actually, you know what's dope?
What's up?
I'm making money from doing ads now.
What is wrong with you?
I thought you were going to dodge it.
Why would I dodge it?
I feel like that's weird for me to wonder if you're going to dodge it.
You don't dodge it when I paint all over your face. Some girl told me that the other day.
Paint on my face with your loads.
She said that to me.
Wait, who?
I can't tell you who.
Drop the names.
No.
Drop the names.
No, this is not a beef podcast.
Have you seen someone recently?
I'm always talking to people. I'm always talking to people. But I've come to the conclusion, if I snuggle you, right?
Okay.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
All right, listen.
Let me cook.
All right, I'm letting you cook.
Let me cook.
All right, let's hear
if
it.
I stay in bed with you after the deed is done and we snuggle and I rub your hair and I kiss you and stuff like that, more sensual stuff, then it's a little bit more different than just a smash buddy.
Okay. So
right? It can lead to something.
You do the Netflix or you do the chill and then you do the Netflix instead of the Netflix and the chill.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm mixing it up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Before it used to be just Netflix and chill, usually at her crib, so that I can just dip.
And now you chill or Netflix chill and then you Netflix again.
And then Netflix, we actually get to watch the show. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's intimacy. I haven't had intimacy. I'm being serious. Like
You're being real right now?
I'm being real right now. Like I haven't had actual intimacy, like just cuddling, hanging out, just holding somebody.
Do I know
in
what
like
this is?
a year and a half? Wild. Yeah, going on a year and a half now.
Do I know this person?
No, you don't know this person. Praise the Lord. She was like, I'm going to follow you on your socials and I want to be on your podcast. I said, stay the fuck away.
Are you going to show me who this girl is?
No.
I made a joke to Tom the other day.
Why?
I made a joke to Tom the other day. He said, because we're supposed to have...
Time out. By the way, can we just acknowledge we just had a moment?
That was a real conversation.
That was a real conversation.
We had a real conversation.
Like a real conversation.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Fuck you, though, you know?
No, dude, I was talking to Tom the other day, and I felt bad about it because I was joking when I said it, but he got serious about it. I told him I was going to talk about this. Because we're supposed to have two girls on the pod today.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a relationship
pod, right? And like we're gonna have one girl who's in a relationship, one girl who's freshly 18, who's single, and I really wanted to know
what is it like,
what that's like now.
Yeah,
because that's
different.
Absolutely terrifying.
Is it exactly like Euphoria?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to fucking know. And Tom wasn't going to be on the episode, not for any other. I make jokes about him because he's a big fan of Andrew Tate. I make jokes, as you know, about the fact of like he can't be around girls because he thinks he's Andrew Tate and stuff.
Yeah.
And I told him in the gym, I was like, this was like 2 days ago. I was like, dude, if you're like, you can't be on the pod because you're gonna say something that's gonna upset the girls. He's like, no, like, what if they were like into me or something? And I was like, Tom, I was like,
hey, remember,
I was like, you're saying you're gonna be in a room with me and Mo, and you think they're gonna be coming after you? And he's like, all right, yeah, you guys are better looking than me and stuff. And I was like, Tom, I was fucking with you, dude. I was totally kidding.
Why do you do this?
I don't know. That's the thing is,
you guys have like a frenemy.
No, I've known him for so long.
Yeah, frenemy.
And I've known him before he's had this love for Andrew Tate and the mindset. And it's like just seeing, I know it's not really him when he says certain things. I like to fuck with him.
You know what's funny? I actually had a conversation with him about that too.
What'd you talk about?
Shout out Tom. No, we're at the gym. We're just having a conversation, and he was talking to me, and I'm like, hey man, like, there's nothing wrong with like male empowerment, mind thought. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to like being a misogynist towards women for like no actual reason, just because they're women, then that's where you have to draw the line and say, hey, look, I'm not with this fuck shit. Like you can have the empowerment of self-improvement of like, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna better myself, and I'm gonna try to make as much money as possible and try to be as well presentable as possible to the opposite sex. Absolutely no problem with that. Everybody should be trying to achieve that.
Andrew Tate's fan base, as you know, is they say he says a lot of good things, but he has said a couple bad things, as you said. But the problem is they only focus on the bad things, and they don't revoice what Tate says that's good. They only revoice the negative things, like the men are better than women kind of thing.
That's the thing, though. You can't be a blind horse, right, being led to the water. You have to open those blinders off, and you have to like look around, right? And I'm using that as a metaphor for like people who just only blindly just follow whatever Andrew Tate says. Look, man, like, you have to expand your horizons, right? If one guy is impacting your life to that much of a degree, then you got bigger issues. You need to work on your
Are you saying this about Tom right now?
No, I'm not talking about Tom. I'm talking about people in general.
Crazy Andrew Tate fans.
The crazy Andrew Tate fan. Like, then you have like self-esteem issues. You need to go outside, and as a young kid say, touch grass.
See, well, that's a totally fucking good point too, because that's the thing.
It's only people online who love him so much. Here's the thing.
It's very insecure people that love him so much.
And people are flawed. Right?
Yeah.
As individuals, like me, you, everybody in the world, everybody is flawed. Everybody is never going to be 100% good.
Yeah.
So you are going to have a person who says good things also do bad things.
Wait, we got to backtrack it real quick. Tom is not here for any of this reason. Tom is literally not here because he got
a date.
He's got a date to go on, and I already told him he wasn't going to be on the episode. And then when we had the two girls back out this morning, he already had his plans.
Yeah,
so he said he'd come, but we just figured me and Mo would just run it back.
Yeah, he's going to go on a date, so we didn't want him to cancel anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we're good friends.
Yeah, we're good guys.
Good guys.
No, Tate though.
This is nothing to do with Tom. We love Tom.
Yeah,
Tom's our boy.
But we make fun of him all the time because the fan base of Andrew Tate is just fucking so mentally just gone.
Wild.
They just don't even know the reality of like respect, I guess.
Reality of respect. It's just a reality of like what's going on today.
I think he's smart. I just think that he's not innocent.
I mean, he's way smarter than us because he has a Bugatti.
Yeah, he's
Where's your Bugatti? Nowhere. Nowhere.
It's in the mail.
But I'm on the mindset of, I'm gonna improve myself. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna try to figure my life out. Right. I take a little bit of like external, voices into consideration in my life, but everything that I do is all internal.
Yeah.
Right. I try to figure myself out
inside of you,
inside of myself. Right. And then I go and paint girls' faces. But it is what it is. I can't believe she said that to me. That's fucking wild.
I know that.
And we're back to the debauchery. There we go.
Oh man.
We're back to the debauchery.
I don't know. I just think the world's fucking crazy.
The world is crazy on both sides, though. You know.
The world is crazy on both
That's
sides.
why I try to be in the middle, man.
You got like the feminists, and then you got the Andrew Tates.
The red pill community.
The red pill.
Yeah,
I hate that.
But they're both the same side of a quarter. It's the same side of the quarter.
What, equally fucked?
Equally fucked and equally right. It's
Well, we're
the
not
same
saying
side
feminists
of
are fucked, but I mean,
No. You can say
they're
that.
way too strongly fucking
It's the same.
opinionated.
It's the same side of the quarter, right? You can just flip it one side or the other. It's still the quarter. You
I'm
can
just
still
trying to
fill it.
fucking ride the wave in the middle of all the bullshit.
Which I think 90% of the people are. I think.
It's crazy too, because dude, oh my god, we had a video blow up. I'm changing the subject altogether.
Yeah.
We had a video blow up.
Yeah.
The Matt Rife one. We have like 800 new followers from Matt Rife now. Did you go through the comments
It's wild.
of people saying we're ugly and shit?
No, I did not go through
Dude,
that.
they said that we're fucking ugly as hell and that we shouldn't be talking about Matt Rife and hating on him.
I didn't think we were hating.
And
on
you know what's
him.
fucked up?
You
were
were
the one
hating.
that said,
You were-
hey, he's the one with that. He used to have messed up teeth. And then you guys said that I was the one that said it. So people are calling me ugly and shit, saying I'm a hater and shit. It was y'all. Y'all said that.
You guys ready for this verbal beatdown I'm about to inflict on this white
we
booty?
want to go down this road?
Yeah, let's go down this road.
All right, we're going down
I
it.
like
We're
going
fucking-
down this road.
You know, I'm taking the
I
feminist
told you.
side.
I told you. I'm wearing my Armand Year 4s, right? They're quilted. I'm ready for this walk, all right?
All right.
Let me take you the walk down the righteous path, you fucking scumbucket,
Let's
all
see
right?
it.
I'm the one that brought him. I'm the one that brought him up and said he used to be on Wild and Out. That's where I used to know him from
When
5
he had
years
fucked
ago.
up teeth, is what you said.
You kept bringing up the fucked up teeth.
Because I get insecure, Mo.
You keep bringing up.
I get sad inside.
You keep bringing up the fucked up teeth. I didn't bring up the fucked up teeth. I didn't do anything. I said back in the day when he still had that grill, he used to date Kate Beckinsdale. He used to date all these hot, super hot, attractive women.
See, now I look like a hater because of what you're saying.
Because you are the fucking hater.
I'm not
you
a hater.
You hate on
He's
everything.
very handsome.
Oh my God, you are such a fucking piece of shit. You hated on him right from the beginning. I didn't say the grill part.
I said he used to have fucked up teeth.
Hey.
And he came up
Hey, you know what we
and
do?
got new teeth that aren't real and
you know
aren't
what we do?
fucked up.
You know what we do on this podcast?
do we
take
do?
accountability, right?
Oh,
Those words.
So you're still blaming this on me.
Of course.
You said fucked up teeth first, and I confirmed
when the
it.
cameras were off. You said it when the cameras were on.
There it is.
But it doesn't matter because you're the one that uttered those words. You could have said something way different. You could have said before he had those
said it on-
beautiful
okay.
molars.
Oh, so since I said it on the podcast, I said it first.
I love how you can't take accountability for your
I'm
own
taking
words.
accountability for saying it on the pod first, but you said it first outside of the pod.
I said I used to know him back on Wild and Out with
the
him
fucked
and
up
Chico.
teeth.
I didn't say fucked
You
up
said
teeth.
fucked up teeth.
Hey, can we agree to disagree?
I couldn't agree that you're wrong.
Okay, and I can agree that you said it and you got in trouble again.
I said it on
You know what they said?
again.
Bad chat. Bad chat. Bad chat.
Hey.
It is what it is, though.
To each his own. I can't believe you insulted him like that. You upset his fans.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't insult his fans. I actually bought tickets to go to his comedy when it comes to Merrill Auditorium.
Did you get him?
Yeah. And I also got the Bill Burr ones, too. Because I'm better than you, right?
Wait,
Because I
how
touch
many
grass.
tickets you get?
No, none of your business.
How many tickets you got?
Maybe I got me one for my girl.
I hope she backs out so you can take me.
And by the way, let's be honest, though. Matt Rife really did blow up because of the girls.
I didn't realize that's what. Because the girls like him.
Girls love him.
Because the girls after he got rid of his fucked up teeth.
For fuck's sake, are you going to ever drop this? You will never drop this, are you?
No, I just wanted
You
to
will
make
never-
another clip and have it end with that.
I'm telling you, yeah, but he really
fucking
did blow up
hilarious.
because the girls find him very attractive, which is fine. Do you, boo boo? He's making $100 million.
Yeah, he's making a lot of money.
He's making $100 million doing
Dude,
all this
you know what
comedy.
I've been watching? Because I love comedians. Actually, before we even get into that, no, we'll get
You're gonna
into
say Theo Vaughn. I'm gonna smack you in the face.
No, but he is funny as fuck too, dude. I enjoy him. I don't watch him, but I see a lot of his clips. Have you seen the True Story by Kevin Hart, where he designed it to prove that he can act serious in an intense scenario?
No, I
Dude,
didn't see
it's
that.
awesome, bro. It's like absolutely crazy.
Really?
You have to watch it. It's on Netflix.
If you're gonna talk about this, you know what I just watched the other day?
What?
It's on YouTube. It's a A&E documentary, and it's about the Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Okay.
the wrestler.
Oh yeah, you told me a little bit about that earlier.
Bro, it is abso freaking.
What's his background?
Well, he's from Texas, right?
Okay.
He grew up in a small town, in Texas.
Yeah.
He used to be like a straight A student, played football, and then one day him and his brother are watching TV, or maybe he was watching TV with his mom, and he sees wrestling. Right back in the day, they used to have territory systems. It was a lot different back then compared to now, and he was like, this is what I want to do now.
Yeah.
And he got into it. He did really well. He got picked up by WCW World Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
He was doing good. I don't think he ever won a championship there. Maybe he could have. I'm not 100% sure. But then he tore his triceps, right? Tricep muscle when he was in Japan, wrestling overseas in Japan. And then he's hurt. He's in his 20s, by the way. Long, beautiful hair. Looked gorgeous, like big body. He looks, because this is why I'm saying this, because it switches. He's hurt, and he gets a phone call while he's injured. Hey, Steve, we're gonna fire you. While he's hurt, so he's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He was being paid $70,000, by the way. He does talk about how much money he was making back in the day, and he goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then Paul Heyman, ECW. Calls him, hey, what are you doing? I'm fucking hurt. Why don't you come and start talking? So he goes to ECW, starts cutting some promos. In the first promo he cuts, he talks about WCW, and he fucking just like lays into them. And everybody's like, oh, this guy's gonna be it.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
He does a couple of shows, a couple of matches. And then somebody from the WWE calls him, hey, we want you to come in. We're gonna name you the Ringmaster.
Yeah.
And you're going to win the $1 million championship with Ted DiBiase. And he goes, man, fuck this gimmick. This gimmick is bullshit. But he goes, I have no choice because I'm not making money and they're paying me way more money.
Yeah.
So he goes, rookie, does all right. He's just like, I'm not fucking feeling it. So he finally talks to Vince. He goes, yo, Vince, I need to change my character. This sucks.
Yeah.
And Vince is like, I don't give a fuck. Change it because nobody gives a fuck about you. So then he's like home watching a show, and then he gets the inspiration from the Stone Cold Killer. I think he's like this Polish dude who was a mercenary that he used to work for the mafia. I forgot his name. Sorry, people, but his name was a Stone Cold Killer.
I can't remember what it looks like.
So then he took his name. His wife was giving him coffee, and she goes, "Hey, drink this coffee before it becomes Stone Cold." And they both look at each other, and she goes to him, "That's your new name, Stone Cold Steve Austin." So then he pitches that character. They're like, "Sure, do it."
Because they are characters.
He shaved his head. He got the goatee going. He goes, "I went for the most menacing look possible." Right? Freaking less than a year, blows up. I'm talking about, he blew up so hard. He was probably the first wrestler to get on ESPN, to get on magazines, to get like T-shirts made for him. Like, he was back in like the heights of like the Attitude Era of WWE. He was the fucking man. Like, he was killing it, making more money, winning all these championships, doing all this great product. And then when him and Vince McMahon finally feuded, it's like the worker. I don't know who
any of these people are.
I'm surprised you don't. But back in my day,
in the WWE.
Back in my day, that was the thing, man. The Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon, the boss, the owner of the company. It was like the average man versus like the elite. Oh my god!
You know who's killing it right now?
Blue.
Logan Paul.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to know why he's killing it?
Shut the fuck up.
He's coming in. You know why everyone hates on Logan Paul for it?
You know why I hate Logan Paul?
Check me out. He came in
Yeah.
to the WWE.
Yeah.
He was obviously an athlete beforehand, but all these moves that people have been training to do for years, Logan Paul just came in and learned it just like that.
No, he didn't learn it just like that. He's been practicing for years with Shawn
Michaels. For
Michaels.
a lot longer than these other guys.
Yeah, but Logan...
I mean, for a lot quicker than these other guys, for sure.
Are you done?
I'm right.
Are you done sucking off the teat of Logan Paul?
I'm right. He's killing it.
He's doing good.
He's doing great.
He's doing phenomenal.
He's way better than you'll ever be in life.
And probably.
Yeah, same.
But
he's doing great, and we're not.
But
there.
Who knows, though? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? In 5 years now, we might have the #1 podcast. You never know, right? You have to start off somewhere, right? He started off somewhere too. Remember how he was making Vines and stuff like that? Nobody really gave a fuck, and then he blew up.
Well, that's how he blew up, was Vine.
But the thing that I like about Logan Paul is he does show that there is redemption at the end of the day.
Well, especially after the Suicide Forest.
Yeah, the Suicide Forest thing. But I'm telling you right now, Logan Paul wrestling right now compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestling back in the day, it is
obviously
night
it's way
and
different,
day
but
difference.
it's also super PG now.
Super PG.
They can't fucking bleed or nothing. If there's ever blood, it's like actual real blood. They used to straight slit their friggin' foreheads and stuff like that.
Yeah, with razor blades. Yeah,
razor blades just to make it look legit. So crazy.
Let me finish this story real quick. So he wins the championship. Does all this. He's on top of the world. He got neck issues because he gets dropped on his head by Owen Hart, who also passes away. He gets dropped on his head. He thought he went paralyzed. He recovers, going through the motions, and then he talks about how he had children, and the relationship strain because of him wrestling all the time was incredible. And he talks about one time this was like after 9/11, like a couple of months, like maybe a year after 9/11, his wife and his 2 kids go overseas to go see family, and he's calling his daughters to speak to them, and he goes, back in the day, he used to have a southern accent just like me. Talking to them, they have a London British accent, and he goes, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
Yeah.
Oh man, when he said that, holy shit!
I feel like you got a boner in your pants by this documentary.
Do I have a boner?
No, I mean like beforehand. I mean, I don't know if you have one now. I don't want to look now because I think that now your nerves are going to cause you to have a boner right now in front of me.
You know one
when
thing.
You look look at that thing over there.
No, I'm not.
Look at that right there.
What, that boner?
I want to clip that.
You know one thing.
Look at that thing right there.
You know one thing. I discovered about you.
What?
If you're not interested in a goddamn story, your mind wanders. You're like a little kid in a candy store.
I don't know who the fuck any of these people are that you're talking to me about.
But you know Logan Paul.
I know Logan Paul. That's the thing is I don't know wrestling.
You're 28 years old.
The only reason I somewhat looked into WWE is because
I wanted to be a wrestler.
Me?
Yeah.
No, fuck. Dude, I'm 5'6", bro.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
I can't wait to
I looked
throw you
into
off
it because of when I worked at that hotel in Florida and Ric Flair lived there. That was the only reason I looked into it because I wanted to see what he was all about.
Ric Flair back in the day? Oh my God.
Dude, he's a king of blood, bro.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage, bro. Straight up.
Not self-sabotage.
He used to come in all the time and he would have like different like bandages on his like right up here mostly. And then I'd see like on Instagram that he literally peeled his face apart and started slapping himself in the face with the blood and stuff.
That's not Ric Flair.
That's Ric Flair. That's 100% Ric Flair. You really gonna call me a liar? I was fucking with Ric Flair in Florida for like a year and a half.
I never said that you weren't with
I'm
Ric Flair.
always the truthful.
I'm always the truthful.
No, yeah, he does. Like he would fucking be screaming. He was like the king of.
Oh, speaking of something, you little fucking scumbag.
What?
Tony Atlas. We should get him on the fucking pod.
Yeah, I've talked to his job. I haven't heard back from him.
The first ever WWE black tag team champion. Him and The Rock's father.
I talked to his job and they gave him a message. They said that they gave him my number and email, but I never heard from him. So
he'd be a great.
I could still try, but at the same time, I just need to get him I need to call when he's in his office because he wasn't in when he was in there.
Maybe you just walk there.
Yeah, it's in Lewiston,
like a pilgrimage.
Dude, yeah, dude, he's probably a huge ass dude. I was pretty sure I saw him.
Maybe we should just take the cameras and the lights and just go over there, and just do the pod in his middle of his gym. That'd be phenomenal.
That would be sick, dude. I literally was pretty sure I saw him in our gym the other day, but I was like, "There's no fucking way."
No,
look just like him, dude.
You're talking about the black guy.
Yeah,
he brings his little kid with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he had his kid with him. Does he come to our gym?
The I know which guy you're talking about. There's the big buff black guy.
Older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does
he kind of look like Tony Atlas?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was because I didn't know his face very well, but I saw it and he's older, he's huge, he's tall. I was like, there's a possibility that might be.
That's not him,
It's
though.
not him, though?
No.
I wasn't sure.
That's some African guy. I spoke to him. He brings his son from karate, so his son will come with him and work out with him.
Yeah, I didn't know you could bring kids.
Or his son will sit at one of the benches and play on his phone while his dad works out. Like, hey, man, you got to get it when you can as a parent. I get it.
No, we're trying to get a little bit of everyone. We got a porn star, which we won't name.
Yeah.
That wants to come on our show.
Yeah.
Which
Tom can't be there for that one too.
Tom can't be that because he's gonna. Did you know him for a fact?
Change the subject for a real second. You know one thing that really makes me upset about music?
What?
How everything is sampled from something else.
I like that though.
I hate that.
You got to hear Charlie on a Friday's new song. Which
No, man, I'm tired of this, man. Come up.
I'm just that one. Oh man,
Come up with your own new fucking songs. Stop stealing it from the fucking 90s. It's over.
That's the thing is that
Every song that I hear now, that's why I don't. That's why I don't listen to the radio anymore. Like Sweetie is prolific in sampling other people's songs and making it number one hits.
That's her. Who's she signed with?
I have no idea. Interscope or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. Sony.
Well, that's the thing is that's how it's a great marketing technique.
It's not great
But
marketing.
They don't even. It is great marketing though because people have a weird recognition to that, so they'll listen to it.
But I hate that because I hate it because.
But it's also bringing back old classics, which I like.
It's not bringing back old classics.
We'll have to agree to disagree on this one.
Fair enough.
I'm not done. Then I'm gonna have sex with you.
You're gonna be the power bottom, and I'm gonna go deep
bottom?
and long.
Thanks for giving me a cool word to throw with bottom in there.
Yeah, power. I actually got that from my friends.
You need to hear the Charlie on Friday song.
Man,
it's so dope, dude. It's so dope. He's brand new though, so you might actually like him.
This is
Shout out Charlie on Friday. His manager follows me.
You know 222?
Yeah.
We had him on the show?
Yeah.
He has a song that's close to like a million views.
Bro, some of his songs have 15 million views.
No. Some song that he just put out recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it on Instagram. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, he gets good views.
Views.
He gets playlisted every time.
That boy gets views.
Yeah, he gets a lot of good views.
Views.
I haven't talked to him since that week that we had him on.
Have you seen his car?
His Mercedes? He's got a Mercedes. He's out here making money.
He's out here making all kinds of money.
And that's the thing with the streams, too.
But he acts so normal, which is crazy. I love him. He's a good guy.
He's just vibing. I know a lot. I found out I know a lot of people that know him from school back in the day.
Yeah, back to samples, though, you know? I hate that shit.
Dude, you know who just came out with a song together, which was really weird that we should totally talk about?
Who?
Kodak Black and 6ix9ine.
Man.
Tell me how it's crazy.
We were talking about this the other night.
Yeah, Kodak Black literally said, "You lost your bitch to a snitch." We talked about this last night.
But he's taking shots at 6ix9ine as well. He's taking shots at both people.
I think he's not a full hater. He's so deep into the industry now. I think he's trying to leave his street shit behind. So
no, he's exiled.
I thought you had an ant on you. I was like, I better not have ants in this house.
He's exiled.
Yeah,
6ix9ine is exiled. Nobody wants to work with him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, there's so much money to be made with 6ix9ine.
No, I don't think so, dog. I think it's over.
It's all about his views.
It's all. I don't think he has.
Bro,
good
he's
views.
got like 6 million on that video from yesterday.
Already?
Yeah. Everything he drops gets like 20 million views the first week.
I don't know.
Everything.
Man. Okay. Hot take. Have you listened to Gunna's new album that he put out?
No, but I see everyone using his songs on TikTok.
Okay.
I don't care about him.
Same. I don't
know nothing about him, to be honest. Was he a part of Young Money? Get the fuck out of here!
You're such a piece of shit!
Welcome back to I Am Logically Podcast.
How do you? How do you?
I don't get into that ghetto shit. Don't make this a race.
Shut the
thing.
Fuck up.
Don't get this a race thing. I don't live that lifestyle. I can't relate.
But you like 6ix9ine.
I don't listen to 6ix9ine's music.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
I think he's more than an artist. I think he's an entertainer.
Hey, let me do you a favor. That's a face you always make. So this is what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a correlation. You ready for this?
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna say. People are hating on Young Thug's new, not Young Thug, Gunna's new album.
Wasn't he a snitch?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Did 6ix9ine call him out for snitching?
But that's the thing, though.
Am I in the right ballpark? Is that what
you're in the right ballpark? Am I putting
the right person?
Yeah, you're putting the right.
Okay.
Here's the thing. He was in YSL with Young Thug.
Yep.
Right. He got out. Young Thug stayed in. People are making an assumption this is all allegations. It's alleged. Nobody knows really if he did or did not. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what he said. He didn't say anything, or he could have said everything. Nobody knows. He gets out, puts out an album. The album's actually fucking fire.
It's actually good.
It's actually good. Rory and Mal, right, who I listen to, fuck Joe Budden, we're talking about it. They're like, yeah, the album's fucking good. You know, it's not anything that's gonna blow you away, but it's not like trash album either. It's all right. But people are hating on him, right? And online, they're like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. But he I think he sold like 100,000 copies, which is phenomenal.
Probably $8 a piece, right?
Phenomenal. Still good numbers. And
I mean, that's terrible numbers compared to like.
But how many rappers do we know? Okay, let me tell you something. Back in the day when I was growing up, snitching, it's over, right?
Yeah.
Now with these young kids, right? If you snitch, it's not the same repercussions.
Yeah, which is crazy.
People are still gonna stream your music.
Don't get involved in shit.
But people are gonna still stream your music. They're still gonna get your albums. They're still gonna listen to your talks. They're still gonna use your sounds on TikTok. And they can still. Back in the day, if you snitched and people find out you snitched, you were done. Skis.
Yeah, blacklisted.
You were done back in the day. Back in 05 to 08 to 2010, you snitched. Rap on your career.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Rap on your career. Now, snitching is not really looked at in the same light back in the day, right?
You've been following the Melly stuff?
Man, that guy did it.
Yeah, he 100% did it.
100%
You see the mistrial, he got a mistrial, so it's either they're going to let him go or they're going to try him again in a couple of years, which is crazy. He 100% did that shit.
He did that.
He is mentally, like, fucked. Like, he is.
Those were his best friends that he grew up with since, I think, was like birth or elementary
just
school.
Kids.
They were best friends since they were little kids, and he did that. That guy needs to be in.
He's mentally just crazy. He literally found his first gun he ever found was a little 22. He found it because someone used it and they threw it onto something. He found it. He would go around and go into places he knew wasn't supposed to go. He didn't know anybody, and he would like threaten people with it.
Yeah,
he's mentally just like fucked.
But a lot of these rappers are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how many?
Tory Lanez, did he get the 22 years?
I have no idea what's going on with Tory Lanez, but apparently he got found guilty.
Yeah.
Right? Again, did he do it? Did he not do it? Nobody really knows.
I'm starting to not understand how the courts work.
I think we are in the tax bracket way below to understand how the courts work, right?
Yeah, for real though.
Because back in the day, we would know if somebody was guilty or not. Now you have no idea if they're guilty or not. You have no idea, right? Like the whole Millie thing. We know for a fact. A lot of people, but the thing that kills me is, right, this guy is a straight up killer.
Yeah.
Right? Like Tate.
Murder on my mind. Yeah, Tate was
straight up killer. But then people are saying free Tate. What the fuck is wrong with the culture?
Yeah, it's
he killed people.
Yeah, literally killed multiple people.
And robbed people.
All out of sport.
Why do we support these type of people in our music industry? It is absolutely wild because it's only driven by one thing. How much money can you make for me? That's all that matters. Everything else can go fuck itself.
Well, I think people that are out here shooting people are just people that literally just want to kill people. They idolize
just death. Yeah,
they idolize the gangster lifestyle. What happened to your mic?
I don't know. It's fucked. It's fucked. It keeps falling down. I don't know. I'm trying to set it up that it doesn't. Why won't you stay? But yeah, man, it's like man, how much more of this I can't. That's why I don't really listen to rap anymore, man. That's why I'm not into
I'll listen to rap.
Even drill music. I like European drill, right? UK drill. I like that. Like Unknown T,
KSI.
KSI doesn't really do drill. I mean, he does
do drill, but yeah, kind of. No, not drill. He made songs with people that do drill.
I'm not 100% sure, but like Unknown T, Central C, I listen to them, right? Stormzy, I listen to them. You know, they still talk about guns and stuff like that, but like nowhere near as much as United States drill music. Yeah. Drill music, United States, holy fuck, dog. And the self-snitching is wild.
Yeah.
The self-snitching?
Bobby Shmurda did that, but he took it like a man, did 7 years.
Here's the thing, he took it like a man, he came out. But like I don't know. I'm done. I can't get it. I just can't fuck with this new rap shit. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's not the same as back in the day.
I can't do it.
It's not the same.
What happened to Dua Lipa? I never see her anymore.
She's still around, dog. She's still around.
That bar is gonna be right in front of your face by the time you get that.
It keeps
lower it and then raise it.
It keeps going down. You can see my face. See? Is it moving? Are you done looking at me? You psycho.
I'm sweating so bad right now.
No, it's all good. We got 5 more minutes and we'll wrap it up.
Yeah,
But,
what time is it? 40 minutes?
Yeah, 40 minutes, man. Just you and me just did 40 minutes. A cool 40 minutes.
It's been chill.
It's been pretty good.
And there hasn't been one hand job urge.
At all.
No.
I'm proud of you.
Wait.
Therapy is working. Oh, another thing that I get annoyed about when people talk about therapy. Like, everybody needs therapy.
Everybody needs therapy.
Nah, everybody needs therapy, dog.
Wait. But scratch that for a second.
Yeah, we can go back to that.
We haven't even talked about what's coming out or what's already out right now.
Which is?
Our freaking short film.
Suburban.
We didn't even talk about it.
Suburban
Dropouts.
Suburban Dropouts.
We
talked. We mentioned it.
What's
Let's get into it.
Part of it?
Huh?
What was your favorite part of it? It's already out by now.
My favorite part is when all you guys look at me and I look into the camera and I break the fourth wall and I'm like, man, can you believe these racist motherfuckers? And then I go back. That's probably my favorite part. And then when I look over to Tom and be like, who the fuck is that guy?
Did you?
We did a lot of takes.
Remember when we were doing that part and it was like the subtle like racist joke? It's like the old fashioned comedy film, like in the old things where they have little subtle jokes, but it's just jokes. You notice a lot of people are like, don't say it again. Why? It's so funny.
I think
it's all comedy.
It is all comedy, but we've gotten to a spot in our.
I felt like people were upset with me that I wrote that joke.
No, I think people are. I think people are afraid of getting canceled or getting in trouble.
I was the only one that was going to take that bullet. I wrote the script.
You are the only person who's going to take that bullet.
Yeah.
What happens if people start making apology tours? You know.
Well, the thing is,
I'm not. We're local celebrities, but we're not like national.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
it's the thing where, I mean, I'm a strong believer of comedy's comedy, and I like dark humor, so I'll forever promote dark humor. I think it's hilarious.
I think some of the funniest things.
Laugh things off.
I think everything can be turned into comedy. I 100% agree with everything, as long as it done well and with good respect and taste.
Well, it's
you
all
can
about
make anything.
just making it obvious that you're joking. If you're like in an interview or something and you say something, you're joking.
If all the people look at me, we all know that. So why don't you just play on that joke? You know.
Right.
But people are always gonna be divided. Nobody's ever unified in anything.
I think a lot of people are now mentally forced to try to be safe in this culture.
PG everything, which is annoying.
Sucks.
It's PG everything, yeah.
But we got the joke out. I mean, it still worked.
It still worked.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite parts. I used it as a clip of all of us looking at you. And not a clip, a little picture of all of us just like...
I'm okay with it. I had a fun time doing it.
Yeah, it was a long day. It's not for everyone. We lost half our cast halfway through the day.
Yeah.
Even Mo tried to leave, and we're like, no, and he stayed.
This guy is truly a hater. He's truly a hater.
Hey, I don't blame you.
It was 5 o'clock.
We almost didn't do.
And by the way, I was on time.
We almost didn't. Yeah, you was. We almost didn't do the bachelor scene because I was like, I just want to get this over with.
But we did.
But I'm happy we fucking did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how many people
in the rain?
You know how many people are gonna
holding the cameras, making sure there's no raindrops on it.
Yeah, dude. And Tom, the one on our podcast, he left early as well.
Here it comes. You are such a hater. You don't have to say that. Just let it go, man.
What?
He's your friend.
Why are you making a big deal? I'm saying he left early too, and I messaged him like, bro, I get it. It's not for everyone. And he's like, oh, I would have stayed. I'm like, motherfucker, you left when I was in the other room. You didn't even talk to me. You just dipped.
He came up to me. He was like, man, I'm leaving, man. One line, fuck these people.
You know what he said?
No, he did not say
well,
that.
I know he said the one line thing because other people told me that. Dude, I didn't even give myself a lead role.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, Pump killed that shit.
Well,
Pump's role and Pat's role is very like important.
It's 1A, 1B.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing is and like fucking.
You know what was my role?
Some people said when I've showed them, I was just, like, people were like, "Why don't you give yourself a bigger role?" I was like, because I just wanted it to be a fucking dope ass project. I'm not gonna give myself lines that Pump would say way better than fucking I would.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
You're smart enough to know
I want it to be good content.
I'm gonna put the people who can deliver the best things. That's why you gave me the black roll, because I was the only guy.
Why do you say that?
And then you were like, Mo, I'm sorry, I made your lines brown.
Okay, okay, let's bring this up, because that is comedy.
I fucking laughed so hard.
I didn't even think
I
of that.
laughed so hard.
So in the script, when I wrote it, I gave everyone's names like a color, so it stood out for them to make it easier for people to follow. And like 3 days after I wrote it, I'm looking at it, I'm reading through, I'm like, where's Mo's? I was like, I was finishing the script, and I saw yours. I was like, what was his color again? And I go back to the color wheel that I designed, and it was brown. I immediately messaged Bob like, hey, just a heads up before I sent you the script. It was not intentional to make yours brown.
But I did.
I didn't do it on purpose.
The computer randomly generated it?
No, I generated them all myself, but I don't think color. I don't think fucking...
I think color.
I don't think like that. So when I did it, I didn't even think about it. And then I'm making
Look
one
at
of
the quilts.
And I'm making one of the black jokes, and then I realized the color, and I'm like, oh man, dude. I was like, oh, that is fucking.
But we're such good friends that I didn't even take that into consideration. I just started laughing when you told me that.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, I wasn't worried about you. I was worried about other people reading it and thinking that. And then I got such a good feedback from everybody.
But nobody
about
else.
The script. No one said anything about it.
50% of you issue is you're in your own head all the time.
That's the creative mind.
All the time. You're always in your head.
When you create a script for everybody, you're like, you know how nerve-wracking that is? Sending the script out. I was surprised. Everybody who has messaged back about the script was like, oh, I love it. It's great.
Yeah, but also your friends too.
Huh?
They're also your friends.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter though.
It should matter because your friends
are the ones that are going to tell me if they don't like something.
Absolutely, but your friends also said, "Hey, it looks good." So stop fucking doubting yourself, you fucking asshole. Oh my God, Angry Mo's coming back.
Yeah, he's back. That's what we need. Dude, I'm writing another one, and it's fucking going to be so much better.
Yeah, I know you saw that. Time just flies when me and you just talk.
Yeah, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, and we love you, Tom. We
are going to do a part 2 of Suburban Dropouts, or are we going to do something different?
We're not going to confirm that yet.
We're not going to confirm it.
Depends on how it does. Let me get this out now. The audio, as most noticed, got pretty fucked up. There's nothing we could do to fix it. We were in a very open room, and it just got fucked up.
Some of it.
Some of it's voiceover.
It's not fucked up audio. It's just muffled, loud.
It's loud, muffled.
Not directed.
It sounds like underwater at some points. We had to voiceover some parts, which is...
When is it coming out?
Well, it's already out.
But just
came out last Friday. It came out on the 28th. Suburban Dropouts. I'm not going to confirm that we're doing another one of those. I think we will if we get around to it. But I want to treat them like movies. I want people to wonder. And I already started writing another script. I haven't been able to decide yet if it's going to be part of Suburban Dropouts. But it's just the first scene is funnier than we did anything. And it's easy because it takes all day to film these things. The first scene of the one that I started writing. Oh, there's my cat. The first scene I started writing. Stop.
Oh my God.
Is so funny, and I'll have to tell you about it. But I haven't decided if that's gonna be part of Suburban Dropouts. We got a live studio audience right now.
I hate your cat.
Why do you hate? This is the one that you thought was racist. Look, she's just vibing. She wants to know what we're doing. Hey guys.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, well, good times. We did a boys only.
Hey,
you can't even see you in the camera, so that was just sus.
Yeah, hey boys, guys and girls, mostly boys, but hey everybody who listens to our podcast. We're back. We took a couple weeks off. We shot some content. We did a couple other things, but we're back on the podcast train. All right,
Mm-hmm.
It's like we never left. One thing that we are going to be good about is we're going to start posting more shorts.
Yeah, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Mo's taking over that because I get lazy.
And on that note, peace, everybody.